Hey y'all, it's Shayna and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a everyday makeup routine with you all. I love makeup. I think you'll notice that once I start filming more makeup videos, because I haven't really done any of that yet, so I'm glad to be starting this. But just wanted to show you guys what I use every day. And these are products that I swear by. I love them. They have literally stood the test of time with me for a while now, and I just love them. So we're gonna get started here with that. So the first thing I do whenever in the morning when I get up is I put on this simple cleansing water on my face, and I just take a little cotton swab there and put some of that on there. Make sure I get it good, and I just use this to remove all the oils off my face from where I have slept all night. So I do that, and this does a really good job of getting just all those excess oils. I have really oily skin, so this works really well for me. Just make sure that I get all around my face, even on my eyelids there, and even down some under the chin. This stuff just makes your skin feel really good. Love that. Alright, I'm going to let that dry just for a minute. But again, that's the simple cleansing water. You can just get that at Walmart or Target. So that's that. Throw that away. And then the next thing I do, this was a trick that someone suggested to me, but they suggested putting your setting spray on before and after with your makeup. So this is the Tarte Stay Spray, and I love this stuff, and it smells really good too. It doesn't have like a weird chemical smell. So the first thing I do, this is gonna help set your makeup before and after. So I just take this and just spray it really good on my face. Love this stuff, so good. And then I kind of just let that dry a little bit. This is real life, y'all. Real life right here. And let that dry. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is take a damp beauty blender. So I probably should have wet that before I started the video, but oh well, that's all right. So damp beauty blender here. I just wet that. Love beauty blenders. I do want to try those. I do want to try those spoon-like brushes. They look like, and they have a sponge on them, and you kind of just, I heard from somebody that it uses less product that way than a beauty blender, but for now, I like to use a beauty blender. And so I'm gonna go in next with the Tarte Face Tape foundation, and my shade is in medium neutral 35N, and this is like my self-tanner shade. So when I have self-tanner on, this is what I use. It's a little bit darker, and I just put a little bit there on my beauty blender. You don't really need too much. And then I just go kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I just kind of start blending that in all over my face. Pretty good. Beauty blenders really give you that airbrush look, I feel like. Does a really good job. Been using beauty blender now for probably like, I would say close to 10 years probably. My little one is in there watching Winnie the Pooh, so you may hear him. And then you just want to get down under your neck really good. I also get on my eye pretty good right there. And then, so that doesn't take long at all, really. And that's that. All right, so still with the damp beauty blender, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium 29N, because you always want to go lighter with your concealer because it's going to brighten your under eyes really well. So I love this stuff. Best concealer ever. This stuff is awesome. So I just take it and I just usually put a few dots there, here, put some up here, down my nose, right here. And then because I have a little extra friend right here today, I'm gonna do that. And make sure I get that good. I'm gonna look in the mirror too. So yeah, there's the concealer. And then we're gonna go in with that same beauty blender and just blend that out. And with the under your eyes, I like to blend it all the way up right here, like to right there. And then on my eyeshadow part of my eye too, I like to do that. And then I just kind of go over on my nose, where I put it on my nose, do the same thing, extend it all the way out. Go up here, kind of extend those two concealer lines out. And take it down here and kind of just get that out. All right, I think we've got that blended in now. Another thing I like to do that I should have done earlier is I like to put on some sort of lip conditioner. This is the Lip Conditioner Hydrant from MAC, and I'm really enjoying this one right now. So I like to just take that and put that on my lips. And that feels really good. All right. That's that. Next, I like to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape powder, the setting powder. And so you just kind of dump a little bit out there. And then I'm using this MAC brush, the 424 SES. This is really good. And you're just gonna knock some of that off. And then I'm gonna put that, set that concealer under your eyes. Somebody is being a little bit animated in there. All right. And so basically I'm going to put this setting powder everywhere I put the concealer, because I want to make sure that that sets and stays. Like so. Move that down. There. So now that that's all set in place. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is take my bronzing powder. This is the MAC bronzing powder, and it's the matte bronze bronzing powder. And I've been using this for a while too. I like it. It's a nice, and I like that it's matte. Sometimes I do like to use like the, I guess like the glittery more kind of bronzer in the summer, and for the bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this MAC brush, and it's the 423 SES2. I think that's just the name of the collection of these brushes. So I'm gonna get some bronzer on there. I'm gonna go up here around this area and just work my way down here, like the top of my forehead on down. Some more on here. You're gonna work your way down here, like so. This is going to put some definition in your face, and I really like that for contouring. And so for the next place, I always put it like from the tip of my ear here down. So I just take this and kind of do that a little bit there. And same on the other side. So, put some definition right there on your cheekbones. And then the next place I'm gonna put it is on my jawline. I'm just gonna take it and kind of put that on my jawline. Like so. And then I'm also gonna take some and kind of put some definition on my nose and put it like right here on my nose bone. Like, nose bone, is that a thing? Okay, so my battery died, but anyway, we're back. And so I finished up with the bronzing MAC powder. That was that. And so the next thing is highlighter. Now, you can get a little too out of control with highlighter, I feel like sometimes, but I love me some highlighter. So I do have a lot of like just standalone highlighters, but what I've been using lately is in this NYX Happy Birthday eyeshadow palette, which has been awesome. I got it for a free birthday gift from Ulta, but I love the colors in it. And so what I like to use for the highlighter is you'll see is this one that I've hit pan on right here. And I actually just like to take my finger and put it in there and then put it on my cheekbone. And then same thing over on this side. Put some on my, just checking in my other mirror. And then take some and put on the tip of the nose. And right here on your Cupid's bow. So that's it for highlighter. Next is blush, and I've been using this blush a lot by Nars in the shade Deep Throat. And this is what it looks like here. And for that, I just take the same MAC brush right here, this angled brush, and put some blush on there. You can see that? And just put it on the apples of my cheeks. Some more on there. Do the other side. Like so. Okay, so I've got my blush on. Okay, so the next thing is eyes, and I've lately been using a new product called Sketch and Set from Tarte, and it's for my eyebrows. And so what you do is on one side you have this pencil, and I usually just take it and go over my brows. Make sure that there's some definition in those brows, right? Okay, and then on the other side of this pencil, you have a little brow brush, and I like to take it and I like to kind of flip my eyebrows like this direction, kind of up, think up, and I just do the same on this other one so that they will match. And that's that for the eyebrows. And then next is my actual eyeshadow. So I like to go in with this MAC eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Texture. And I just put some of that actually on my finger because it's very nice and pigmented, and then I'm just going to put that all over my eyeshadow line. My eyeshadow lid. I think that's the word I was looking for. Sheesh. Mom brain. You know, being a mom you get to blame a lot of stuff on being a mom, I feel like. So I'm just putting that all over my lid. And I will link all of this down below so you know what I used. Okay, so that's all over my lid now. And now I'm going to take, again, this Happy Birthday eyeshadow palette, which is so good, seriously. I have a lot of other palettes too, the Urban Decay palettes, but this is just really what I've been reaching for lately. So I'm taking this MAC eyeshadow brush, and I'm dipping it in this kind of darker brown right here. I'm gonna take that and put that on the end of my lid. So just on the end. It's gonna look kind of funny at first, but bear with me. Same thing on the other side. Putting that on the inside there, like so. Crazy right now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go with this lighter color right here and put that all over my brow bone. So like all up here where my brow bone is. Just kind of rub that all over my brow bone. Gonna take that lighter color, same lighter color, and kind of blend this part in now with that darker color I used on the outer corner, like so. And that just kind of helps blend it so it won't look a little too crazy. Alright, that's that. And then I'm gonna come back to this to this palette, but first I want to go back in with this Tarte Chrome Paint eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Park Avenue Princess. I love this shade so much. It's so pretty. And I'm going to put some of that on my finger, and I'm going to put that just on the inside part of my lid. Like so, there. It's very like velvety feeling, which I like. You feel like you have to concentrate so hard when you're putting this on. Okay, so that's that. As you can see. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is go back to the palette now, and I'm going to get a little bit of this like shiny, shimmery color that I used for my highlighter, and get some of that on my brush. And I'm actually going to just put it right here in the corners. Put it right there in the corner. Alright, and so next we will do eyeliner. And for my eyeliner recently, I've been liking to use this little tiny skinny brush from MAC. I'm really enjoying this set actually. And I go in with the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette, and just with this black color called Crave at the very end there, I just dip this little brush in here, get some of that on there, and then just kind of go under my lash line and put that right under there, pretty close to your lash line if you can get it. is a really good palette too, by the way. The Urban Decay Basics palette. Really like it too. Alright, so eyeliner is done, and then last thing besides lips is your eyelashes. And I just like to take an eyelash curler and hold that on there for about 10-15 seconds or so. Kind of tilt it up a little bit so it actually does curl up my eyelashes. That's that. Do the other side. Same thing, kind of curl it up a little bit. Definitely have my mom attire on today, guys. Okay. Alright, so next we're going to go in with for the mascara. This is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. And I've really been enjoying it. I got it at the beginning of summer. Definitely helps extend my lashes. And so I just kind of do this at first, but then I like to hold the brush on my eyelashes and then kind of blink and roll the brush. This is not sponsored by Tarte, by the way, but I just am loving all of their products right now. Once I get on a certain brand, I'm hooked, and they have literally got me hooked. So, do the same thing here. I'm gonna hold that brush on the eyelash and just kind of roll it and blink at the same time. Some Winnie the Pooh. That is what my son is watching in the living room, although I think he has fallen fast asleep, which is awesome. He needs to take more naps. I feel like he's so energetic at 7 months old. Alright, so that's that. So we're gonna let that dry just a little bit. Put that over there. And then for the lips today, I think I'm gonna go for a very neutral lip today. And I like to use the MAC Stripdown is what the name of the shade is. And I like to just go in with that and kind of define my lips. This is a good neutral. You can almost just actually wear this lip liner by itself. And then I'm gonna go in with the MAC Honey Love shade. I think that's what it's called, the BB6 Honey Love. I'm gonna take it, and it matches the Stripdown lip pencil perfectly. It matches. Just such a good neutral color, just for every day. I love nude colors. Very, very nice. And the last thing I'm gonna do is go back in with this Tarte Stay Spray and just set everything. And just kind of let that dry there. Let that dry. And that is it. That's my everyday makeup routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. A lot more coming in the category of makeup. So be sure, if you did like this video, be sure to hit that like button. And then if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would encourage you to do so if you like these types of videos. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.